G'day guys, welcome back, and in today's video we are going to be stress testing the Bunkr Battlezone Inflatables. So welcome back to the channel guys, and this is a brand new nerfy inflatable product that you can find in your local stores. It is called Bunkr. It's made by some guys in the US. I bought this one, it's the ammo crate version, costed me $10 from Kmart. There's this, there's a longer wall version which is $25, and you can get a 3-pack of these for $30. So it's actually the same price if you were to buy 3 of these separately. It adds up to $30. So if that was to come down to about $25 for the 3-pack, more of an incentive for people to go and buy the bigger pack. It'd be a bit better. I don't know if these are coming to any other stores, but Kmart have them, and Kmart's probably going to be the cheapest place to find these guys. So on the outside of the box, it's really professional, and no one has ever really come into the market with something like this, which I find really cool. This is pretty much like the first third-party Nerf item that you can go to your local store and buy and make cover out of, which is really cool to me. It's really showing how much the hobby and everything's growing, that you can just go to your store and pick one of these up. It is directed at kids, and that's the reason we're going to be stress testing this today, is because I want to see if this can handle the Prophecy or the 33B. So the box is really nice. You've got that on the front there. Build your own battle zone. It's got some other ones down the bottom that you can pick up. I'm not sure what blaster the kid's holding. They don't appear to hold any really big branded blasters on the box, probably because copyrighted reasons. And then this is official product of the NBL. It's this YouTube series. I think it's maybe scripted, in my opinion. I've seen the first video of it, and it's a bit cringy and not necessarily anything that's my taste, but if you like it, go and watch it. But for me, it's not necessarily my taste. It's really cool how that also exists. It's showing how big the hobby's getting and everything like that. It's a pretty cool deal. So to start off, we're going to be doing stock, modified, and then heavily modified. And the way we're going to be doing that is, my new Evader here is going to be representing the stock category. My Crimson Recon is going to be representing the modified category. And the HPA Prophecy is going to be representing the heavily modified category. So with that out of the way, let's open the box, inflate it, and see how it goes. So guys, I thought the best way of reviewing this product would be to come outside and open it up and inflate it outside. It'd be a little bit awkward to do inside. So I've got my X-Acto blade here, and let's cut this guy open. You get a user manual here. Nice little user manual there. So setup instructions go like this: unfold the item and place flat onto a smooth surface, locate base filler area and remove the filler plug, add water to the base, being careful to not overfill it, reinstall filler plug. So it actually uses a little bit of water on the base to level it out and keep it, sturdy so it doesn't rock everywhere, which is a cool design idea. So here we go. So what is that? The water. Trying to find the water. There's the water plug. Or is that the water plug? I'm not sure. How does this thing blow up? To fill up the water. And then that's what you blow into. And then underneath here, you've got a drainer. So that drains your water out once you've finished with it. And that's the water plug. You plug that guy up with that, which has got a O-ring seal on it. And then you blow into there to fill it up. Wish I could chuck my compressor onto this thing, but hasn't got a connection, so I'll go get some water and I'll fast forward this while I blow it up. My face is starting to get tingly. So if you have a compressor, I would recommend doing it with a compressor. If you're doing this physically, probably don't do it out in the hot sun like I'm doing at the moment. Physically strenuous, just a recommendation from me. Up to 20 now. So I think I got about 40 breaths and I will get a sharp blade out of here. But there you go. The bunker is inflated. So looking at the bunker, it's kind of obese now. I blew it up probably a little bit too much. Sizing, it looks pretty good. Like I could come up behind it like this and gangster style over it, or peek out like this. You probably need more than just one if you're my size and you want it to take cover. Like I said, it's aimed at kids. You know, our hobby is based around children's blasters, but this is what it's designed for. You'd probably want a couple if you were my size and wanted to try and hide behind it. But it feels pretty strong, but it definitely feels pretty thin as well. So look, we'll see how it goes. So let's see how it holds up when you actually use what it's designed for. Alrighty guys, first blaster off the ranks is the Evader. So this is my stock Evader, and to prove that it's stock, I'll rev the trigger and I'll open up the jam door, close it up, pull the clip out, and it stops. So bone stock Evader. First dart here will mark the short distance, and the dart back here will mark the far away distance. So to start off, in the blaster I have 12 Koosh darts in yellow, just so hopefully my other camera picks it up a little bit easier. Yeah, so this is a bone stock Evader firing at the bunker. And that makes a pretty cool sound. You could make a pretty cool beat out of that actually. Oh, I missed the dart. Cool, so no real surprises with that test there. You know, obviously would hope that the bunker would withstand that. So the real test is going to be with the Evader, if I can actually hit this thing from back here. So let's give that a shot. And those Koosh darts are playing into my favour here, thankfully. And there we go. So not too bad there. You would obviously hope that, you know, this bunker would handle the Evader. So let's spice things up a little bit now. Next blaster we'll be using, guys, is my Crimson Recon. So this guy is built pretty tough. Expanded plunger tube, 25N spring, hits 180 FPS, nearly 200, without a scar. So I've removed the scar so we can get more velocity out. I'm using worker darts to make the bunker, you know, go a little bit easy on the bunker before we go up to HPA to see how that goes. But so we've had flywheel. This is representing Springer now, so let's give this one a go. Alrighty, so let's start this high FPS test with a bit more range on the bunker. I don't want to break it straight away, so hopefully it'll last till HPA. There we go, we're out. Not too bad. Let's move up and see how we go now. That was definitely a loud bang. I wish I had a super slow-mo camera because that would be looking really cool right now. So the bunker withstood the Crimson with flying colours. Now the Crimson only gets about 180 FPS. It was making a pretty loud bang when we were close, so let's turn up the heat a little bit more. Alrighty guys, the final blaster to face off against bunker will be the HPA Prophecy. So I'm going to be using this on my compressor because just easier, and I don't have to waste air from my bottle. We're going to be doing this 3 times. We're going to be doing it from afar, up close, and then we're going to be running it on 75 PSI, and then we'll crank it up to 90 if it still doesn't break, and we'll see how long it will survive against air. And if it does survive, I'll be very surprised and very pleased with the product. It would be really good if it could survive. The dart type I'll be using will be these blue FBJ tips, so these are a solid tip. The goal is I do want to break it. I want to see how much this can take. It's $10, my $10. I feel like it's a good use of $10. So let's do further shots first, and let's see how this goes. So here we go, guys. Compressor is on. I'll put my red dot on so I know what I'm doing. Bug, get off my blaster. And yeah, let's go. Not bad. Let's get closer. Now at our closest spot, let's see how strong this bunker really is. Not bad, not bad. So the bunker's survived everything I've thrown at it so far. Obviously it survived stock, modified, and now the HPA. So let's see if it can really handle some HPA. Alrighty guys, this is the final test for the bunker. I'm running the blast on 90 PSI. I've swapped out the darts for a domed head FBJ dart, so you know, armor piercing or whatever. So hopefully it'll make an indentation. I've got safety glasses on my face in case this thing blows. So let's see how this goes. That blew the tip straight off. Boom guys, there you go. Bunker 1, Nerf Blasters 0, well out of my arsenal. You can definitely get something that hits a lot harder. Now the Specs BZ tank is barely up to what I can handle. This thing can handle 150 PSI. It's a matter of getting a barrel long enough that will handle it. And there you go guys, there's my bunker stress test. I've got no clue what I'm going to do with this in the workshop now. Whether I'll deflate it or just stab it with a knife and throw it out, I'm not too sure yet. It'd be a pretty cool prop for in the workshop, but I might take this along to a Nerf war, and it could act as like a pretty cool payload or uplink, or just obviously do what it's used for and be a bunker or a bit of cover, which would be quite nice. Only thing would be inflating it at the wall or getting this in the car and inflate it. So that'll be a problem. Anyway guys, hope you liked this video. A little bit different, putting something through a stress test. That'll be a pretty cool video idea. Let me know if you liked it. After all that, I would recommend one of these bunkers. They're pretty cool, and especially for the younger audience, which they're going for, these things would be an absolute blast. Getting heaps of these inside a house could change the whole dynamic of how you know the young ones play and have so much fun like that. I wish I had these as a kid, because I would have got a few of these as a kid. That would have been so cool. Not that I'm not a kid anymore, but you know. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want to catch up with me when I'm not making videos, check out my Facebook, Instagram and Discord server in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.